My name is Huang, and I'm CEO, stop motion animator, and director of Counter 656. I started my stop motion 4 years ago with the business, but actually I do stop motion 8 years ago. The reason I do stop motion is because I like toys, and I want to make the toys move. So first I'm trying to make photos with the toys, and then I have to trying to combine them and then start to learn everything on YouTube, like photos combining and then visual effects and everything. And until now, I get some good results. So I have subscribers on YouTube, about 1 million. I reached that last month. Doing stop motion is like any other filmmakers. We sometimes need to find our ideas to make the films. I watch a lot of movies, but that's only one way. Basically, I do most is watching cartoons and read comic books, because mainly the stop motion items I'm doing is toys. They are action figures from many other Japanese cartoons, like Dragon Ball, like Transformers. This was all my loves. And they all have movies also. So I find the ideas for my films from these places. And also I find out that comic books, cartoon, everything is just like a script. They are in the form of scripts. So every time I want to make a new stop motion animations, I just go to watch cartoon books, comic books, and it helped me to organize everything, my work and my films. I really love to teach students because there is very few people doing these stop motion animations that I mentioned before. If I want to make the industry bigger and let this art known by more people, I want to do that by education. And I'm very lucky to have the opportunities from many schools. I tell them how to do stop motions step by step, and they are getting me very good results because the kids, they love animations and they love toys. So when I'm teaching them, they give me passions. I'm surprised they really love the work. Although they just see and did not work very perfectly, but I'm seeing that it has very big potentials in the schools, and this makes me very happy. And I think I'm not alone here. I have some projects and some ideas. I'm currently work with the government and also with some universities for a bigger teaching projects and sometimes summer camps. And I want to find more people like me to get into stop motion. And I'm working hard for it. In my future projects or my future ideas, I want something bigger for my team, because my team, I'm proud of them, and I think they are very professionals in Taiwan here, but they can do more. And my future projects or ideas is I want to make big movie, or like say 2 hours stop motion movie. Basically, stop motion is just like a cartoon we see on TV. And the cartoon, they are one drawings and second drawing, third drawings, and then you exchange the pages fast. Then the things or things you draw on the paper makes that like it's moving. And this is the same theory as stop motions. Stop motion are the combinations of many photos of a subject or a toy, and then between the exchanges of each photo, it makes the things move, just like cartoon. This is the same theory. And for me, basically most stop motion animators, they use computers and softwares to support them to do stop motions. But I do in another way. It's faster, easier, but you need some experience. Sometimes I also use computer, but basically I do this because in computer, when people doing stop motion in computer, they need something like onion skins to track the tracking points of last picture. You can see a short image between the difference of last one and the current one, and then the animator can adjust it. This is the most people do in stop motion, but my way is a little bit more. Actually, it's much easier and much faster, but it's not easy to learn because I grab everything by my eyes and everything by feelings. I basically don't use computers. Normally, they do stop motion connecting the computers, so they don't need the flash. But doing my way is like I just open the camera and pointing my things to the object, and I watch the screen here, and then I just make the shot directly. And then I do not connect everything's on stop motion program. I extract the photos and then put on computers by manually and adjusting them also manually. This is makes me do stop motion much faster than normal people do. Like for example, one animator regularly they do 1 or 2 minutes stop motion. They takes about 1 month. With my way, I can do it within 1 week. That's why those other animators do 1 video, I can do 3 or 4 videos already. This is the skills I do, and I'm now training my teams to do this also. But of course, you cannot always doing this by experience. Sometimes you still need the support of computer program. But this is another way to do stop motion. Here I'm going to tell some maybe interesting behind the scenes techniques for the most wanted questions from the audience. This is one of the how to make things fly in the air in stop motion. And actually it's very simple theory, like it's like same as the green screen or movie. First we have like I want this robot to be flying on the air. I have my supporter, and then I use aluminum wire. Then now it's in the sky. You can see it's flying. And in this, when you set up the camera, you get the photo of their flying. Now you take off. When you finish your film, you need to finish moving, finish everything. Then you take off, take away your items, and then take another shot for the base. And then this second shot is for you. Like you already make the shot of the first in the air. Then you have a background, clean background, and then you can erase all the supports. If you're doing like your Photoshop or you do After Effects, you know the skills how to exchange or mask out the supports. This is actually very simple techniques. And another technique to make items fly is like everyone do the green screen or the blue screen. And I think many people, editors, they already know, just key out the background. This is the techniques of how to make things fly. And another some tools, like we do real filmic, you need big lights, and then everything is big. But in stop motion, actually everything is very small. Like this one, this is the light I use. You can buy this in supermarket for $2 or $3. It's actually very cheap, and then actually very good way to make linings for your objects. And this is the technique how to fly in the sky. And in others techniques that stop motion to make the cars move, it's just step by step, one pictures, one move, and then one picture, and move another, take another shot, then move another. The most easy way, or most, if you want to learn for the beginners, this is the best way, using cards. Cards is the most easy way to learn for the beginners. That's why in my educations in school or university, or when I train my animators, how to make stop motion with cards is the main things I teach them. And once they get the concept of how to moving objects in stop motion, they can challenge action figures, moving heads, moving legs, etc. This is some simple skills of stop motions that I can show to the audience, and I think it's pretty easy to learn.
まだまだ来いはあ